This is Alexander, and this is his best friend Victor. As you can see, neither of them is very popular. They tend to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Every time. Alexander prefers to go by Xander. He's pretty happy with his life. His best friend has been by his side since they were in diapers, and he has his academic standing. We hear he's going to be valedictorian, but don't mention that around Alexander, because he's been trying to hush it up for years. Xander's not one to brag. Victor, on the other hand, is very different from Xander. Although he is smart and successful academically, he doesn't care about anything other than getting revenge on the football team, known affectionately as the 40 Thieves around campus, for the years of suffering and harassment that he endured by them. He hasn't found a way to do that yet. Hey dude, are you going to the party tonight? We're drinking popularity. You can't miss it.
Man, I guess I'll have to hit you guys up next time, because my parents are going crazy. They saw that I have 4 Fs and they won't let me out of the house except for school and tutoring. What's that popularity thing you guys are drinking?
Oh, freshie. We're taking the elixir of life. It's what makes us popular, bro. Without it, we'd be dumb jocks like Mitchell over here.
Hey!
You know it's true, dude. Here's how you get the stuff. Make sure you go up to Hunter the bartender and ask for the shot. He'll ask what words, quote, open the cave. And you have to say, open sesame. That's how we'll know you're part of the group.
Of course, popularity is everything here, man.
I should go to this party to see if this popularity drink works for everyone. I can't believe it was so easy to get into this party. Man, this is so cool. They even have a bar and a swimming pool and a jacuzzi.
How can I help you?
I'd like a shot of popularity, please.
That drink is popular tonight. Have you heard what words open the cave? You really should check it out.
Of course. Open Sesame opens the cave. I've already checked it out. It's really cool.
Here you are, bro. Hope you enjoy. Yo, Alexander, wait up. We're having another party tonight. You coming?
I don't know. I have to check with my girlfriend to see if we are going out tonight.
Of course. I know how women get when they're ignored.
That was one of the linemen on the football team. Since when did they talk to people like us except to laugh? And since when did you get a girlfriend, Mr. I stay all night studying at the library?
Shut up, Vic. Anyways, I'll tell you later. We have to get to class.
You'd better. Oh my god, I've been waiting all day. Spill, dude!
Okay. Well, so I overheard a couple of the football guys talking in one of the back hallways while I was walking to the library on Friday. They were talking about this new thing that's going around school. It's basically like a shot of popularity that all the jocks take. It makes you feel really good and everyone starts to notice you.
Is that how all the jocks are maintaining their popularity? I knew there was something fishy about them.
I guess. Anyways, that's beside the point. Basically, this drink is super regulated and on the down low. The only way to fight it is to go to Jock's cabin during the weekend and ask Hunter for a shot of popularity. Then he asks for the magic password, which is open sesame. He'll give you a drink. When I heard this, I did not believe it myself if it was real. So I went over to the party on Saturday and managed to sneak past all the jocks and got a shot. And I guess I can't believe it's true.
Oh, I just remembered. I have to, go do something right now. Bye, Xander. I'll see you later.
Oh, okay. Bye, Victor. See you tomorrow.
I can't believe Xander tried to get popular without me. I need to get a shot of this popularity thing for myself.
And with that, Victor began plotting to steal some of the popularity in a fit of jealousy. That night, Victor was able to sneak into the party unnoticed, though the anonymity did not last for long.
Hey, you over there. You look like you need a drink. What can I get for you?
Give me a shot of popularity. That
That one, huh? Well, Mr. Big Shot, what's the password?
Are you an idiot or something? Hand over the drink, damn it.
The viewers should note at this time that for all of Victor's book smarts, he does not do well under pressure. His nerves, already on edge being surrounded by unfriendly, beautiful people, suddenly overcame him, and he forgot the two most important parts of his plan. 1. Draw as little attention as possible and make it out of the party unnoticed. And 2. Remember the phrase, open sesame. By the time the bartender asked him for the secret password, Victor knew he was in trouble.
Hey Bradshaw, I wanted to tell you earlier, but there's like this dweeby dude who's trying to steal some of the good stuff. I have no idea who he thinks he is. Anyways, I took care of him for you. He's over there, locked in the room and knocked out when I was done with him. He should be coming around right about now.
Well, dudes, I think our night just got a little more interesting. Come on, let's see what this loser has to say. Yo, punk, what do you think you're trying to do sneaking into my party?
Yeah, what do you think you're doing?
Did I say you could get up, dweeb?
I was told that I could get a shot of popularity, so I wanted to try it for myself.
Who told you, huh? One of my cronies?
I don't remember. It's a little fuzzy right now.
I'm sure you remember. Tell me!
My friend Alexander told me after he took a shot.
Get out!
And stay out.
Outside, on the porch steps, Victor shakes his head to try to make the ringing go away and wonders if he could still get a shot of popularity. Xander walks up ready to party in his new duds and see his best friends sitting on the porch step looking dazed and bruised.
You look terrible, dude.
Yeah, I got beaten up pretty bad. I tried to sneak a shot of popularity but panicked.
Come on, buddy. Let's get you some ice and go home.
Meanwhile, as Xander was helping Victor back to the house, clueless to his best friend's betrayal, Xander's other best friend, Bella, overheard a very interesting plan. The jocks, nervous that the key secret to their popularity had been found out by Xander, were plotting an intimidation plot and punishment for him. As Bella listened, she heard that they were planning to tag Xander's house at night.
12 o'clock midnight.
To signal the rest of the gang when to enact their revenge. Bella, fiercely protective of her best friend, knew she had to do something. That night, she put her own plan into action.
12 seconds later.
They think they're so clever, tagging Xander's house. Let's try again, idiots.
Just know that I am on my way. It doesn't matter where or when there's trouble.
3:28 a.m.
What the hell? Which one of these houses is a loser's? I told you idiots to mark his house, and only his house. You guys can't even follow simple instructions? Ugh, you guys are the dumbest henchmen I've ever met. I guess when you want a job done correctly, you've just gotta do it yourself. Hey, does anyone know a good tutor? I'm really not getting this stuff, and Mr. Rosales-Braun really isn't helping. Xander offers tutoring services. I can see if he wants to tutor you.
You do this example problem while I go to the bathroom. I'll be right back, and no peeking at the answer. It defeats the purpose otherwise.
As soon as Xander leaves the room, Bradshaw sneaks the bottle of popularity he had hidden into his bag into Xander's messenger bag and sits up straight just as Xander walks back into the room. That was so easy. I just have to wait for the administration to notice that there is popularity in Alexander's bag. As Xander rummages through his backpack to get out a book he thinks Bella would like, the lights glint off the bottle of popularity and Bella notices it.
Xander, is that popularity? You know that it's a banned substance to consume or even to have on school grounds. What are you thinking?
What do you mean? I don't...
Xander, tell me, are you taking popularity? It could get you expelled. What is wrong with you? You need to stop taking it right now.
Bella, please calm down. You're drawing attention to us.
How can I possibly calm down when my best friend is taking popularity?
It's not mine. It was probably planted by the football players as revenge for sneaking into their party last night. They know that having or taking popularity is grounds for suspension.
Okay, at least you have a good explanation. Just in case, I'm going to take this to make sure that you aren't actually taking it.
Bella was a very clever girl that many often underestimate. Normally, she would have tried to create a plan that required less active risk for herself, but once these jocks tried to mess with Alexander, everything changed. In order for her plan to be successful, she had to risk taking a tiny sip of popularity, just enough for 5 minutes. Later, at the end of the day, after everyone has gone, Bella snuck back into school. Being an avid fan of CSI and Sherlock, she knew the importance of carefully wiping down the bottle of popularity before placing it in Mitchell's locker with the combo she had gotten. As soon as the evidence was planted, she left school and called the anonymous school tip line from the payphone outside the pizza parlor, just to be safe.
Hi, I'm a concerned student at Alibaba High. I'm calling because of a disturbing rumor around school that the football players are receiving, distributing, and taking illegal substances on school campus grounds. I saw a dealer sneak some into locker 453 after school.
3 weeks later.
Life at Alibaba High quickly changed after that fateful day for everyone. When popularity was found in Mitchell's locker the next day, Principal Summers launched a full-scale investigation of the football team. They were found guilty of taking and distributing illegal substances. Everyone in the 40 Thieves, including the all-important quarterback and leader Bradley Bradshaw, was kicked off the team and expelled from school. No one knows what happened after that. Needless to say, they weren't missed by the rest of the student body. With the threat of popular bullies who abused their power gone, the previously terrorized students suddenly experienced a time of peace and happiness in school, besides all the stress of academics and drama and teenage puberty. The teenagers all viewed Bella and Alexander as their saviors. Oh my god, thank you so much, Alexander, for standing up to Bradshaw and his terrible gang. They were terrible people who just abused their power and popularity for their own gain, and terrorized people like us to maintain their status. Now that they're gone, we can all walk these hallways without the fear of publicly humiliated or hurt. You guys are the best.
Oh, well, you're welcome? It really was all Bella's ideas. We aren't that great. I'm sure if you were in the same position, you would have done the same thing. We only wanted to do what was right.
Yeah, it's not really that big of a deal. I'm just happy that those terrible people will never be able to hurt us again.
Meanwhile, Victor eventually healed and came back to school a different person. He felt empty after his main purpose in life, enacting revenge on his bullies, had been accomplished by someone else. He remained on okay terms with Xander, though their friendship was never really the same. Bella and Xander found comfort and support with each other, and eventually Bella found the courage to ask Xander out on a date. He said yes, of course. Having both experienced the brief stint of artificial fame that the shot of popularity enabled, the duo realized that taking a drug for popularity was not the way they wanted to live their lives. Bella and Alexander firsthand saw the terrible and damaging effects it had on people like the football team, making them into tyrannical bullies who used their fame to hurt others rather than to help them. They did not want to hurt people like Victor, like Bradshaw had out of anger and fear of sharing power. Instead, they set out to become well-known throughout school by real means, by helping people with homework, by making friends with everybody, and just by being good people. They were the most beloved power couple on campus. That is not to say that life at Alibaba High was all daisies and roses and happily ever afters for everyone after the ousting of the 40 Thieves, but that is a story for another time.